So, Mob Games uploaded a new video called, oh god, what's it called? Restricted Restoration MP4. So I thought I would do a bit of a live reaction to that with my face in it. Oh gosh, please no comments on my face, please. Anyway, let's get into that mess of a recording. I will do a proper intro for this, but I am literally rushing, so I think I'm just gonna react to it. Because, quite frankly, I'm really excited to do this. Okay, so let's get into that. I'm stalling. Oh my god.
Test subject is 59-year-old Thomas Clark, a full-time employee at Playtime Co. since 1955.
1955.
6 months ago, he was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Now, Mr. Clark, of sound mind, has volunteered for this experiment.
Okay, so, just to pause there and think about that, I think, as far as I am aware, the company... Wait, sorry, I'm all over the place. The company started in 1930s, I believe. Let me check the timeline. Sorry, this is everywhere. Yeah, 1930. The Poppy Playtime doll was 1950. So what was this guy's name again?
With terminal lung cancer. Since 59-year-old Thomas Clark, a full-time employee at...
Thomas Clark. He's 59 years old and he's been working since 5 years after Poppy was invented. So, 1955. Okay.
Playtime Co. since 1955.
Yeah.
6 months ago, he was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Now, Mr. Clark, of sound mind, has volunteered for this experiment.
We have eye movement.
I think this is genuinely one of the most terrifying things that this game has produced. Like, those eyes, absolutely terrifying.
1199 displayed much more disorientation than we
1199.
expected. Subsequent mental testing metrics were also cut practically in half.
1199, that makes this... After Mummy Longlegs. No, before Mummy Longlegs. After Huggy Wuggy. Okay.
Just conjecture on my part, but I don't believe he knows where he is or what's happened to him. To make matters worse, the other experiments could tell 1199 was different.
Okay, so that implies maybe the other experiments aren't employees. They're probably like children or something. But then they also act different around Poppy as far as we're aware. I know, keep watching. That movement is kind of scary. It's very fluid. More than we've seen before from Ron. Okay. So we have PJ. That could be Huggy. We got the mini Wuggies, which means they came before Mummy Longlegs. Also, I believe that means that this tape must have come before Mummy Longlegs as well. But after Huggy Wuggy was made? See, that PJ looks bigger than the other PJ, and I can no longer see Candy Cat or Huggy Wuggy. So that also means that PJ Puckapilla came probably before Mummy Longlegs. Okay, I completely missed that. Was that a wing or a hand? Okay, that looks like a hand. I'm gonna can we slow that down? Playback speed 0.5. Okay, that definitely looked like a hand. With a claw, maybe? Okay, put it back to normal. Okay, so did they kill him?
They would have killed him had the research team not intervened, and even then there was still significant damage to the internal structures with some of the anatomy, namely the larynx and the thyroid, having been completely devoured.
Neck?
It took 12 hours in surgery to stabilize 1199. We keep him separated from the others now.
Is this an innovation? Oh, that's a strange noise. That was a very strange noise. I think we'll watch again. Was there something there? Slow it down. It's like to 0.5. Could that be something? I don't know. Definitely looked like something. Back to normal.
Test subject is 59-year-old Thomas.
Seems to be a Braun poster in the back. Got Bunzo pieces. Kind of looks like a Huggy Wuggy shape, and that sort of reminds me of. I think got there. I'd definitely be worth looking at this picture in more detail.
A full-time employee at Playtime Co. since 1955. 6 months ago, he was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Now,
Okay,
Mr. Clark of Sound Mind has volunteered for this experiment.
Okay, so he volunteered for the experiment. They clarified that. Does that mean previous people have not, or does that mean they try and make sure everyone volunteers? Are they doing the right thing? I'm not sure.
We have eye movement. Can you hear us, Thomas?
1199 displayed much more disorientation than we expected. Subsequent mental testing metrics were also cut practically in half. It's just conjecture on my part, but I don't believe he knows where he is or what's happened to him.
Who is this lady?
To make matters worse, the other experiments could tell 1199 was different.
The way he moves is so strange to me because, like, in the previous trailers, he moves just like with his head. I don't know why I showed. We'll continue. See, that PJ looks smaller. Is that a Candy Cat and the Wuggies and a... It could be Huggy or Kissy, to be honest. And that one's definitely much bigger, and Huggy or Kissy, whoever it was, seemed to have moved. There's something on the ground there. Yeah, I definitely think that was a hand, maybe Boxy Boo. Is that Kissy? moving away back there. Okay, let's slow it down. Yeah, I think that's probably Kissy. Pink and yellow moving back there.
They would have killed him had the research team not intervened, and even then there was still significant damage to the internal structures with some of the anatomy, namely the larynx and the thyroid, having been completely devoured. It took 12 hours in surgery to stabilize 1199.
1190.
We keep him separated from the others now.
That's interesting. And then that noise. It's definitely an odd noise. Definitely strange that the noise at the end has gotta be something. Okay, so here is what I saw. So I saw that somebody had put, I did a spectrogram and then saw that somebody else had put one. You can see mine's kind of behind these images now, and I thought this one was clearer, so I'm using it to show. I think what's there is the gas mask that we see in the teaser. As for that bit, it kind of looks like a gas canister for me. Not particularly this one, but just an image for kind of reference of what I saw. But the dimensions and the shape, to me, look like it's this gas mask. Sorry, excuse my lisp. Blah. So that's what I'm seeing. But feel free to leave your comments on what you think of that one. I think it's really interesting. Yeah, might also be worth looking into some other things. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm seeing in that bit. I used Audacity to put through a spectrogram, and then yeah. I mean, tell me if you're seeing something else. I originally wasn't seeing that, and I was seeing a kind of a house and a tree and all sorts, but then after looking a bit deeper, kind of saw this gas mask. So yeah, that's what I saw. So maybe. Hi, me again. Forgot to say, please subscribe to this channel. It's new. There's only like 2 videos on it right now, and I'm still not quite sure what I'm doing. But I mean, if you like video games, you know, I play Minecraft and stuff. So go and click the subscribe button, like the video, comment what you think. I don't know what I'm doing. Bye.